Hello Minecrafters, I'm Ajaxan and I'm here with Hawks vs Doves and I'm going to show you how to use the Gods plugin. So this plugin is a group plugin. It creates groups of players that have an area of protected land that they share. So it's a little bit like factions in that sense, but it's still very unique in one of the aspects it creates. It's the actual god. The god of each religion is very active in the lives of those believers. He will ask them to do things. He will demand a sacrifice in his name. And in return, he will bless players or give them items. So anyway, let's start out with a basic list of commands. So by typing in /God's help, you get the basic list of commands. Most of the commands you won't really use much unless you're really interested in looking up other players, but the one that most players will use a lot is the /God's info command. It just tells you about your god, how he's doing, if he's mad at you, if he's pissed, what he wants, and a few things about your religion, like your holy animal or your religious animal. So let's get started with creating a religion. Creating a religion is different than other plugins in the way that you actually have to build something. So to start it, you have to build an altar. Now, altars are very simple. This is an altar. It's an altar to Zeus, but it's pretty basic. It's made up of only 3 different parts. So for this altar, I used a stone brick as the base, and then I had to put the torch on top, and then I put the name of the god, and then after hitting enter on the sign, it will add the altar of for you. And this is one way you can check to know if you actually made the altar correctly, because it will change the sign. So on any other server than my server, you should be using a stone brick to create it. But there are ways to change the basic block used for the altar. On my server, I set it that different blocks create different kinds of altars. Now, these blocks can be found by typing in the command /God's help blocks, and it will link a certain block with a certain kind of god. So, a lapis block create a god of the sea, a redstone block would create a god of war. Those are just some examples, and these are a few example altars. These will all be real altars that you can make in-game. And here's one more important thing to know. The torch on top signifies the gender of the god. A redstone torch is a female god, and a normal torch is a male god. But that is pretty much everything you need to know on building an altar. Let's go ahead and build one just so we can understand exactly how it works. I'm going to use a diamond block because I've configured my plugin differently. If you aren't on my server, I recommend using a stone brick first. Alright, so first off, you place the block. The next step is to place the torch. Pick your favorite and put it on top. And finally, you put the sign on, give it a name, and done. And it will change it to Altar of God, or Altar of whatever the name of yours is. And if you may have already noticed, but look, he's already talked to me. He's already getting active in my life as a player in the game. So he may ask me to do sacrifices, he may ask me to pray at altars. It's all different things that he can ask you to do and reward you in return. A few basic things about the altar as well. It creates an area of protected land called a holy land around it. You'll know if you enter it, it will send you a message through the chat bar. And also, if your god is ever getting mad at you because you aren't praying, you can pray at an altar by right-clicking on it. It will either tell you you need to wait longer and restore your strength, or your god will thank you for praying. But that is about all I've got for you guys. So, have fun playing, get out there, make your religions, subscribe, and keep playing Minecraft.